So welcome back. So in the previous three videos, we had discussed about the column comparison, column position comparison, and the schema comparison as well as part of the data validation with the Pyspark. Right? So this video, we are going to discuss about how we can handle the duplicate records. Handling duplicates record is nothing but we are not dropping any kind of duplicates. We are just filtering out. Why? Because there is a purpose. There is no direct way. I mean, we don't have any kind of what we can say in English, like we don't have any kind of powers as a developers to directly drop the duplicates until unless you have to contact upstream side. That is nothing but a down source thing. Okay. So the best thing is filter the duplicate records. Keep it aside. Inform to the source side. Like this kind of duplicate record we got on so and so date. Okay. So that is the best practice we can adopt. So we are going to do that one. Filtering the duplicates. Filtering the duplicates is nothing but suppose this is the file which have the returned column. I mean, we have three columns: returned, order ID, and market. So what I am going to do means there are a couple of ways to do the filtering the duplicates. One is by doing a group by. Another best thing is using the window function. So using the window function is the best way. I mean, again, using the row number is the best way to deal with the duplicates, especially it has their own advantages compared to the group by. So what I am going to do means let's create another column with the row number. Okay. If it is a unique record, we will get value 1. If it is a duplicate record, we get value called as a 2. Okay. Again, if there are any kind of, again, it is repeated, right? It is greater than 2 itself. Okay. Like 3, 4. Again, if it is unique, 1, 1, 1, 1, like that. So what we are going to do, so whatever the values greater than 2, I mean, just a minute, column number, row number, right? Row number greater than 2 or RN, nothing but column name, okay? Not equal to 1, consider as a duplicates. This is what we are going to adopt now. Okay. Row number greater than 2 or not equal to 1, consider as a duplicate records. Okay. If it is row number equals to 1, consider as a clean records. Okay. So you can filter out the clean records and keep it in a separate folder, and you can filter out the duplicates record and keep it in the separate folder and just inform to the upstream side. Okay, that's what we are going to do now. Okay, intimation may be using the mails, whatever the hierarchy we generally according to the project we are going to adopt that one. As of now, we'll create at the end. Okay, maybe we will create how to we can send a mail of the bad records and how we can send a inform to the upstream side. So and so folder got the bad records and so on. So we'll add that end of the all kind of scenarios once we covered. Okay. So that is what we are going to do now. Just close it out. Yeah. So one thing, like I said, we are using the window function. In the window function, we are going to use the row number. Okay. We are utilizing the row number function. So to use the window function or row number, what we want one partition column. Partition by. Okay. Partition by column. So if you are doing a single file, you can easily represent, do the partition on order ID or do the partition on date, whatever the column presented. But we are doing a dynamic way. We are creating a multiple data frames from the control data frame. So what I am going to do now means for the control data frame, add another column called as a partition by column or group by name column, whatever the name you are well aware of that one. Okay. So create one column and give the, and insert the values like if it is a orders file name, orders data, Let us consider order ID, partition by order ID. If it is a returns data, consider partition by some other return ID or whatever the columns presented. Okay. So we are going to do that one now. Let me, moreover, we need to import this window function. This is very important. Let me run this Spark session as well. Tool. Now, control data frame. It's running. Yeah. Now we are going to add a column to the control data frame. Say control df equal to control df dot. How we can add a column with the help of with column. Okay. And in that column, you want to populate the values. So it is a constant value. So I'm going to make use of the lit command. Okay. You may have some doubt, it may affect the processing. So it may be any data frame. You are adding a constant value toward the data frame like row number or row number. It is just the numbers 1, 2, how much time it is going to take for the process. The amount of time it is going to take for the whatever the aggregations what we involve. Mostly the Spark will do that one. Okay. This kind of constant value, it will take much time. Okay. Don't worry about the processing speed and all. As part of my knowledge, I observed that one. Okay. Let us say group by column. Let's write a when condition. When column, when column file name. Okay. When column file name equals to orders data. Okay. Whenever the column file name equals to orders data, then make use of the lit command. Lit orders data. What would be the data in orders? Let me check, or else we have the reference data frame, right? Reference. Need to run it out. We'll see. Reference data frame dot show. Okay. Consider row ID. I'm considering the row ID. I want to do the partition by row ID. Generally, we'll have the primary key sometime. This is just a dummy data set. Okay. Data set is not a problem here. We have to understand the concept. Next thing. Again, when file name equals to what's next? Returns data. Whenever the file name equals to returns data, then I'm going to use returns data. Here it is, right? Make use of order ID. Okay. As of now, I'm making use of the order ID. Sometimes combination would be there. Okay, don't worry. Some kind of situations we may encounter sometimes. At the time, we need to do the combination things. Okay. Then otherwise, let us say unknown. Okay. This is also otherwise L8. Just wait a minute. Otherwise, just give the indentation. Fine. Let me run this. Okay. Let's say control data frame dot show. Yes, we got the group by column. Okay. So previously we read the file name and the file path, right? Now we have to read the group by column as well. Okay. Create one Databricks notebook like this and just use the magical command run. Smooth as well. Copy this part. Run this. Next, implement the logic. See, check for duplicates. Df. Check for duplicates. Okay. Pass the parameters. Control Df. Spark session is there. Okay. We require Spark session as well. Spark session and reference data. Put it in a try catch. Set exception as a. Okay. So instead of writing print statement every time, we'll try to make a next video on logs. Okay. How we can implement the logs in a database. Say an error for processing. Check for duplicates. Steer. Okay. That's cool. Now, what we have to do, we need to iterate to the control data frame and get the value. Okay. The process, what we did in the previous videos, right, is the same thing. Okay. Column comparison scheme. Let's open a new tab. Same concept only. That's why I'm copying and pasting. Just we need to add the window function. That's it. Copy this one to up to here is fine. Okay. We need to take out the group by column. Let's say GRP name X of group by column. Okay. Creating a window function. Window specific. Okay. Let's define window specific equal to window dot window dot window dot partition by why it is not partition by Sometimes it will come partition by grp name. Okay, partition by grp, and you can, if you want, you can also add the order by class as well. Order by in a decreasing order. Okay, on top of the group by column itself. grp name. Okay. The Windows specific also completed. Let's try. Okay, let's define a data. Let's define a data frame that I'm going to say like duplicate data frame equal to what we did in Excel. We added a separate column, right? So here also we are going to do the same. DFS dot with column. Rn represents the row number, row number, row number, row number dot over window specific, over the window specific. So what's the logic here? If it is not equal to 1, consider as a duplicate record, right? So let's say duplicate records equal to duplicate data frame dot filter column of R not equal to 1. For sake, I am going to display this one, display duplicate data, duplicate underscore data. Similarly, I am going to display this one. Generally, we won't use the display. Why? Because display is not in a part of Pyspark, it's a part of database. And it will take much time to fetch the results. That's why we are going to use the should. So let's run this. Check for duplicates. Control data frame equal to control data frame. Speciation equal to spot session. Reference data frame equal to reference data. Creating a window specific for orders data on row ID. Still executing. It may take some time for the first time only. So like this, row number Rn is going to be populated. For this file, we don't have any kind of duplicates, right? That's why it is showing. Oh, have it. Good. You have it. So this is the duplicate record on top of the order ID. Let's check the order ID. UVS. Okay, it have 17. Sorry, 1100 plus records is there. It may take some time. Yes, 2014. Okay, whatever. So for the record, original record, we have the one. For the duplicate record, we got the 2. Okay. Sometimes we may encounter the column with a date. So on that one, we have to do the we have to use the date column. Okay, instead of order ID. Yes, like I said, mentioned before, it's a combination of sometimes we'll get 2 columns. Okay, partition by those 2 columns and order by the date. Okay, in a decreasing order. In a decreasing order, if you do order by now, we will get the last modified record. Okay, we want to store the last modified record. Okay. If we encountered a date column, same way only, decreasing order by date column. Okay, instead of partition column. By doing decreasing by order by the date column in decreasing order, we will get the latest record. Okay, duplicate record has been displayed. Similarly, we want to get a let me comment this one. We got a duplicate record. Okay, so here, as you can see in the output, it returned only the returns data. Okay, data frame whatever created from the returns DF, but not from the orders data frame. Why? Because orders does not have the return, I mean duplicates. So let's say duplicate count. Okay, duplicate count equal to duplicate records dot count. Let's print a small statement for our understanding. Number of duplicates for the specific file name or duplicate count. Okay, and we have to write the condition like if duplicate count is greater than 0, and we have to write to the bad records part or any kind of destination as per the requirement. Okay, print duplicates found for the file. Okay, that's cool, looking good. Else, what we have to do? Print no duplicates found. Okay, but fine. So, which data frame we need to write here? Here, duplicates records. Okay, we need to write this one. Okay, for non-duplicates, again we need to write a condition here. Non-duplicates equal to duplicate df dot filter. Same concept only, but equals to. Instead of not equals to, we are going to use the equals to 1. Okay, then it is a non-duplicates. Just wait a moment, I am getting one call. Okay, just give me a few seconds of time. Oh, sorry. Now get back to the work where we stopped. So we just filter out the non-duplicate record, and in the same fashion we are going to get the count. Okay, non-duplicate count. Okay, non-duplicate count equal to non-duplicates dot count. Okay, so like this we need to write. Okay, so you can also here we can write. Okay, copy this one. Instead of duplicate count, non-duplicate. Okay, that's cool. And in the same fashion we need to write it to the some other destination. Okay, which data frame we need to write? non-duplicates. So that may be a good records container. Okay. So like this, we need to implement our logic. Either it's your wish, either you want to store it in a pocket, either you want to store it in a delta table, like that, whatever. Okay. Now again, run this file. Sorry, number of non-duplicates I need to print. Sorry. Okay. If you consider that one, as you can see, it went to the else part. Number of duplicates in orders data equal to 0. Here, just a mistake, print mistake. Number of non-duplicates. Okay. As you can see here, no duplicates found, and it's number of non-duplicates. If you go down, number of duplicates for returns data equal to 1. Okay. Duplicates found for the return data. Right. Number of non-duplicates. It's better to have this one also inside the if condition. Okay. Run this one again for the better clarification. Nothing more than that one. So this is one kind of scenario where we usually deal such kind of things. Anything, either it may be in Pyspark, either it may be in SQL. You want to filter out the duplicates. Use the row number. It's the best way to deal with the duplicates rather than group. Okay. If we do group by order ID, what will happen? It will get everything under one group, not in a single window. Window, what will do? It will get all the things in a single window. Single window may have 10 or 20 records, but a group may have only one record, like that. Okay. So this is how we need to deal with the duplicates. Okay. Dynamically. So previously for the single data frame, what we are going to do? We are going to pass the column name, but we are creating multiple data frames. We don't know which column name has to be passed. That's why what we did, we added another column for the control data frame like this and getting the process to be done. So that's it. That's it from my side for this video. And in the next videos, like I mentioned previously before, there are a couple of things we need to discuss. A lot more things are there. Handling the unexpected. Sometimes we may get unexpected results. Suppose we have the price column. Price column, we have the integer values almost all. So sometimes price, dollar, number, like that, sometimes we will get like this. Okay, let us say for the previous records 30, 40, 20, 30, like this. And sometimes we will get this kind of stuff. Okay, this is considered as one of the bad record. Okay, there are a couple of ways to deal this one. We are going to choose the best way. Okay, best way to deal these things. And with the help of YAML file, that is also on the way. Probably day after tomorrow, probably Sunday, we are going to upload that one. That's one of the best video you have ever seen before. We created a YAML file. There we will use the PyCharm. Okay. So that's it from my side. That's it from the video. Thank you.